actually, no. First, let's move on to Matt Gaetz, because he made it an interesting statement, right? He said, hold on, let me pull this up for y'all. He threatens to quit Congress, and it's like, oh yeah, because you're such a beloved congressman, you're such a beloved statesman. Everyone is just thrilled about Matt Gaetz. Like, what the hell kind of an ultimatum is that? It's like, you know, it's like a broke, useless boyfriend who just sits on the couch and huffs out of this all day and doesn't do anything at all. And he's just like, babe, like if you don't stop paying all the rent and the bills, I'm gonna leave. Like, if you don't stop feeding me and taking care of me completely, I'm out. Like, okay, bye. You know, so that's pretty rich. But let's check this out, because there's a video of him talking about it. I haven't watched the full video yet either. I just read a little bit up on it, but let's check this out. What he talking? Here we go. Get off the screen, you goddamn advertisement. Here we go.
So look, if we are able to get these rules
are you going to be okay, Congressman? Will you be okay then if there's ultimately a deal struck with moderate Democrats that give Democrats kind of co-control of the committees? You're fine with that?
No, absolutely not. That will not happen. There are two potential scenarios here. No, listen, I'm on the floor, Laura. These 212 Democrats are going to vote for Hakeem Jeffries every single time. He is a historic candidate for them. They are not going to cleave off under any circumstance. I assure you that if Democrats join up to elect a moderate Republican, I will resign from the House of Representatives. That is how certain I am. I can assure your viewers that won't happen.
Are you for Scalise? Is Steve Scalise okay for you, or no? Steve Scalise, no?
Well, that depends on if he would accept these rules that we've spent a lot of time on. So we'd have to have that discussion with Steve Scalise. So far, Steve Scalise hasn't indicated that he would run. I would far prefer Jim Jordan. And if Kevin McCarthy pulls out of the race, I do expect Jim Jordan to mount a campaign. Oh, well, he isn't running yet. If Kevin McCarthy got out of this race and Jim Jordan would get into it, that's my belief, and I believe Jim Jordan would win. I think he would invigorate our movement. I think he's broadly trusted in every corner of the Republican Party and with a lot of our donors and supporters and activists. That's the type of option if Kevin McCarthy bows out. If Kevin McCarthy doesn't bow out, then he will have to live the entirety of his speakership in a straitjacket constructed by these rules that we're working on now.
Okay, first and foremost, let me just assure you real quick. Hold on, let me make sure this volume ain't going crazy right now. Okay, Matt Gaetz is not going to fucking resign. No, he under no circumstances is he going to willingly resign from Congress. I mean, that was a patriotic statement. I'm so down for the cause. I'm so here for Americans that if we can't do the right thing, I won't be a part of it. No, I mean, so resign and do what? Where would you go from there? I mean, how would that look? Let's just think about this from a career standpoint, right? Matt Gaetz, matter of fact, I'm gonna look up how old he is now. He has to be in like his early 40s, mid 40s or something, right? And I want to be sure about this. Okay, Matt Gaetz is 40. He's 40, right? In general, that's young, but for politics, that's very young. So if you were to quit now, what would that look like on your resume? You know, what type of better opportunities would you have ahead of you? Because, you know, you got to keep on building your career. I mean, I guess you could go work for Newsmax, but he would know that really isn't as lucrative as staying in that seat as long as he can. Let alone, you know, obviously he has, you know, the controversy around him with, you know, sleeping with minors and stuff like that, and the allegations around that and what have you. Not just say allegations for legal purposes, you know what I'm saying? But other than that, you know, he ain't gonna quit. You know what I'm saying? Get the fuck out of here. And like I talked about yesterday, I mean, let's be serious. Kevin McCarthy is the man for the job. I mean, when it comes to the Republican Party and who is the best person to be the Speaker of the House in terms of the Republican Party, it's fucking Kevin McCarthy. Like, Jim Jordan don't even want to be the House Speaker, and y'all only got these little handful of, like, what do you? Hey, I mean, obviously we'll take it. It's great to see. It's great. It's fantastic. It's fabulous, in fact. But like, what the fuck are y'all doing? What But nah, man. But what, Kevin McCarthy, what was it? He's at 11 or 12 that he's lost now. And it's just like, what, is this going to go to 40, 50? Like, come on. Eventually, y'all know good and damn well you just going to cave and vote for Kevin McCarthy. Like, stop it. You know what I'm saying? He was like, Jim Jordan's widely respected and broadly respected in the party. Not like Kevin McCarthy is. You know what I'm saying? Like, Kevin McCarthy is like, I mean, like, what are y'all doing? But hey, like I said, it is definitely a debacle that we should embrace. You know, we shouldn't complain about it. And I'm not complaining about it, but it's just kind of like, what the fuck? Like, what are y'all doing? It's kind of what everybody's thinking right now.